I'm sick of I'm sick of sitting here and I want to play.
But I will give you one thing, Josh, that you did call.
What?
There is a Pokemon game on there.
Definitely. No, there isn't a Pokemon game on there. Pokemon Black or White is on there. Black and White is on there. But that's your favorite game.
No.
Or Black.
I said they're the best. Not favorite.
God, am I really almost dead, like, again?
What'd you do?
I think I was, like, almost dead the whole time.
Oh, my axe. I forgot I made an axe. Put it in there. Oh, it's basically going nighttime as we woke up. Well, time to head to bed.
You know what? I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna do this, Ryan.
What?
I'm gonna put all my shit. I'm gonna put all my shit in the chest, sleep, and then jump off the bridge.
I can just cut you if you want.
Wait, how did we get saddles already? Jesus.
I was mining.
Sure, go ahead. Go for it. Cool.
Did it!
Ryan's like, I did the murder.
Kill a petty rapper, bring him back to hold the tip. I love that fucking verse. That verse is so fucking good. Mostly because Fable does not swear at all like that much on his actual channel. Put him on a fucking cipher though, my guy fucking goes.
We are gonna need more hoops. What did I do?
I'm sleeping.
Wait, where are you sleeping? Oh, did you make your? I assume you made your house.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why are you not in the same room as me? I thought we were still bunk buddies, but I guess we're not.
I'll show you if you want. If you want to see my home real quick.
Oh, are you just making this my house now?
No, I'm gonna make you a house today. Like that was my plan. I was gonna surprise
okay. Is this your house or is this the mining thing?
This is my home. I just made it underground with a nice view.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. I also made a bunch of furnaces and some chests.
Are you gonna like?
I have some food down here.
Are you like gonna do something similar for every house?
No, I like to change shit up. Like I have the perfect plan for you, and I was gonna get cracking on it. That was cool.
Yeah, go for it.
I wanted to surprise you. I had an idea, a premonition, if you will. Josh was like, "God, I am terrified right now."
That's fine. I trust you. I need to go back to finishing this shit that I started.
That's fair. I'm helping you sort of because I'm making a platform for home, so I can, build it.
Yeah, well, the reason why I wanted to ask is most of this area that's like over the lake is not gonna have a bottom. Like, it's not gonna be like down. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that was strictly for me. I like homes like that because they're not common.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to do this.
Oh yeah, and if I like build down in the dirt, it's gonna wreck your view anyway. So.
Yeah, don't ruin my view, man.
It's nice to have like a. I just thought it was neat. Like there's like a lip over it that like our village is in, basically.
Yeah. Need to make it a little bigger. I trust you have a ton of dirt, so I'm just like punching at some of the ground to pick up some dirt. I'm more or less just trying to make the platform I need for us first.
Yeah, I don't have a ton of dirt, but I'm just like wrecking a local mountain for it, so it's fine. What I really should be doing is periodically going mining to like get dirt.
I did make a mine, if that helps.
There is like there's like some legit area. Oh, see, a spider is in there. So, I'm gonna start playing drums for my dad in the band soon, Ryan.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it'll be fun. We're buying a whole new set for me to play on.
Oh. I don't know how much that would run somebody, but I'm expecting a lot.
Well, it's an electric set, thankfully, so it's not super expensive. Only a couple $100. And my dad, after like a year, has finally started to get Pam's money.
Really?
Yeah. He's been telling me how much of a horror show that's been, and I'm like, I imagine.
I've been helping my grandfather with bank garbage. Because I don't know if I told you the whole story of what's going on with him.
You mean your dad's dad?
No, my mom's dad.
Oh.
The one I still have.
It's hard for me to keep track, I'm sorry.
That's fair. I mean, I do have 5 grandparents still.
Yeah. All of mine are done.
Oh!
What'd you do?
That was fucking MLG shit. I jumped off where I was making your house into a pit of water. That was the infinite water source I made, but it's a 4x4.
Oh my god.
Did not think I was making that jump.
Hey, look, some iron.
No, so my mom's dad is dealing with the fact that his wife is coming down with dementia, like, really bad.
Yeah, it's happening to Molly's grandmother right now. I say right now, but it's been happening for years.
Well, I don't know if you realize how I phrased that when I said his wife.
Yeah.
It's because it's my mom's stepmom. Mind you, I have no problems with her. I love her. She's great. She's been my grandmother my entire life, right?
Yeah.
My mom's parents split when she was younger. She split her houses.
Yeah.
So, like, she is the epitome of divorced families can work.
Yeah.
And anytime someone starts to make an argument of, I just don't want to get divorced, and she's like, it works. And they're like, how? And she goes, hi. Me. Because she was the baby of said divorce families. It's called The Parents All Need Work. Anyway, besides the point. This is not a message for divorced people.
I just wouldn't date someone. I just wouldn't like marry someone who I couldn't. Oh, I wasn't already willing to spend the rest of my life with. Sans Molly, you know, like.
Well, like, so my mom's parents were actually together for quite a while. When you figure that, I think the age difference between my mom and her oldest brother are like 8 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, they were together for a while. It wasn't like it was just a spur of the moment thing. It was like they were together and they just said, like, it's not working out. They called it.
Yeah.
But basically, so she's got dementia real bad. He's been dealing with a lot of it, and my mom's been helping him deal with it because he needed somebody who can help him keep track of it.
Yeah.
My mom was the one he asked. Mind you, my mom is not their healthcare proxy or anything like that. So if any actual medical aid, it has to go to my aunt. And my aunt and my mom are on good terms, so it's not like it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's the story.
I was like, with your mom's family, I was like, well, I hope she's on good terms with her, because, like, from what your mom was saying when I was over there.
My mom's sister is the one she's, at this point, closest with. Her brothers are, I don't want to say all about themselves, but they kind of are. Like, they're really just, like, in their lives trying to do things.
Yeah.
Like, they both bought houses up north.
Yeah.
But it's basically one of those things where it's like, so he came to our house and was talking to me about, oh, I have a trust, the John Norcross. I said, okay. And he's like, but I forgot to put, Robin, your aunt, on it. I said, uh-huh. And he's like, how do I go about putting her on it? I don't know if you know the answer to this, Josh. I do. I actually went and talked to my boss because she knows this shit.
I don't know it offhand, but I could probably look it up.
In order to add someone to a trust, well, a trust is a form of account that has legal documents attached to it.
Yeah.
So the only way you can add people to an account like that is if you have the documents
supporting that, yeah.
So in this case, he has to sit down with his attorney and get it amended to say that my aunt is on the trust.
Yeah.
And I contacted this to my mother, and like I basically just, if he has banking questions, he comes to me, and I'm like, all right, I guess. I mean, I am a supervisor at a bank.
I mean,
but you know what else he comes to me for? That drives me insane.
What?
Tech help. My guy fucking has an iPad, and 90% of it he doesn't. So he comes to me and my mother, and the two of us just look at each other and go, "Fucking why?"
There should be an age. There should be an age cap on electronics, like hard age cap.
Well, like, so he wanted to have a Facebook
account. What the fuck is this?
From, what?
This tower you built.
Don't worry about it. I'm working on it. I'm gathering materials right now, sir.
Are you building my house into a gigantic fuck off tower?
What is it made of, Josh?
Wood.
What does it look like?
Looks like a tower.
That's not a tower. It's sort of a tower, but it's not a tower. There is symbolism here, Josh.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Oh shit.
I'll show you when it's done. I'm working on it.
I jumped off.
I need to get back in.
I jumped off the island without making new shovels. Oops.
I need to make ladders before I go back up. Because if I don't, I ain't getting up there. You have to say, my house is pretty sick, though.
Yeah, it is.
I just, like, I love the idea of underground. A friend and I at one point actually entire village underground, call it the Mole Man Empire.
What I used to do is when I used to play like Minecraft a lot, as I used to like take a hill, right, and I would build my house into the hill.
Yeah,
it would just
I've
be
done
like
that too.
on the inside of the hill, and then just mine inside from there. This. Okay.
I need like 3 more ladders. Maybe more.
I do, however, enjoy having the recipe book. It's very useful.
It is.
Oh wait, that's night. What am I doing?
I'm going to my house now. Oh, I almost walked off the edge. We need to patch that up before I fucking do that.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I need to get a lot more dirt.
And Josh, to answer your question, I'm building Casa del Leaf, okay?
I believe you.
I believe you. That's what I'm scared of.
It's just funny. We're like, Ryan, you founded this place. Why are you living in a shack? And you're like, motherfucker, I'm not living in a shack.
The shack is a front. You can't know how nice my house is because I'm underground. I'm a mole man. I don't like to be in the air. I'm also an owl man, so I mean, take your pick.
Should build a walkway over here so I don't have to spend a bunch of energy getting over to this other island that I'm gonna use to like get a bunch of dirt.
I've had a temptation lately to also, because you know how I've been going through these temptations to like watch anime?
Yeah.
I'm going through a temptation now where I'm like fighting with myself to not watch Dragon Ball Super.
It's pretty good.
Have you watched it?
No, I don't. I've never cared for Dragon Ball, so I've just never watched any of it. It's just like there's so much of it now. I'm like, where do I start? And this is like Like,
my knowledge, and I don't know if Super is just a retelling of the Dragon Ball Z.
yeah.
To my knowledge, it's still, if you wanted to start from the beginning,
Yeah, because it's like, if I thought Naruto was, like, impenetrable to try to get into, like, Dragon Ball Z is, like, a million times worse than that.
Yeah. The funniest part is I could recite to you 90% of the story. Because as a kid, I watched all of it, so I know so much.
Like, I'm sure it's good, I just, like, I've never bothered with it before.
As a spoiler, I actually took a Dragon Ball game off my top 10 favorite games. There was one. Because in my opinion, it was probably the best Dragon Ball fighting game there was. But probably for a super narrow reason. They did a thing in Dragon Ball Budokai 3 where it was like, you could... Basically, there was this part in the story mode where instead of just doing fight, there was a bit in between where you would let your character fly around the world to the different destinations to do things.
Yeah. Oh, if that's the case, I think, like, well, I used to have before Molly moved into our house, we had this guy named Mike living in the room that she ended up moving into.
Yeah.
He was really into Dragon Ball, so he played this game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I think.
Yes, I also played that game.
I was gonna say, like, if you haven't played
I have the steelbook cover, actually.
I was gonna say, if you haven't played it, I think you would really enjoy it based on what you were just telling me.
But basically, I took a drink in the middle of my thought. What happened is, they made it so you could find the Dragon Balls and make a wish for a skill.
Yeah.
So they made it so you'd build your character's skills as you play the game.
That's interesting.
And then you could import those skill sets into the Versus mode.
Yeah.
And with Goku and Vegeta, they had the skill called Breakthrough, where they basically have every single skill they could ever want. Which, in the game, included the hidden option for Super Saiyan 4, which was not in the game.
That seems broken.
Yeah, but they made it so that was the only way you could get Super Saiyan 4 with those two characters. Which was super neat because that was from Dragon Ball GT, which wasn't actually in the game.
Yeah.
But they included that little bit. And I was like, alright, yeah, this game's sick. Does this look more clear to you, Josh, of what it is now?
I don't know, let me glance over. Well, I'm look. Oh, I mean, a little bit, yeah. You're giving me, like, a treehouse?
Yes, but the biggest one? I have an entire plan for this. I did this so I could make it look pretty.
And then Ryan's like, I'm building a house for Paws. I don't know if she'll ever play with us, but I'm building a house for Paws.
Oh, the whole plan was just to build houses for the entire Fig crew, as just like an homage to all of them. They don't even have to be in here ever. It doesn't matter. It's just a, hey, look, this is for these people. But one of the things that has spurred my current interest in Dragon Ball is one of the anime rappers I've been listening to, Daddy Fat Snaps, did his first ever anime cipher, I guess, 8 months ago. Obviously, I'm just hearing it now because
You're just getting into
watch anime rap. It was called the Tournament of Power Rap cipher, which was a Dragon Ball Super rap cipher.
Yeah.
It is so fucking good, but the animation to go with it, obviously, the actual Tournament of Power, is also so fucking good.
So you're like, God, I should watch the Tournament of Power arc.
Right, I was like, God, I kind of want to watch this. And then I've heard something about Goku Black.
Yeah.
Which made me go, huh, kind of want to know what that is, too.
And then you just, like, slippery slope of wanting to know things about Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that I don't know because I haven't watched the show in fucking decades.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, it was just one of those things where I was like, God, I kind of want to watch it, but I just don't know if I want to take the time and energy to get into watching it. That's where I like my 50-50 is. It's like, I want to, but do I really want to?
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch more Naruto, and I just really haven't had the chance to.
And like, honestly, maybe I get into watching it and that becomes the thing I do while I play, like, you know, pick up watching Dragon Ball, and like, as I'm playing Mafia, I have Dragon Ball on, and I'm just like, listening to it.
Yeah, I really should be watching anime while I'm gathering in 14, because like, that's a pretty mindless activity.
Yeah, that's why I look at it, is like, even though like I'm like paying attention to the story of Mafia,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I skipped some of the cutscenes, and anyone can yell at me, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah,
Let's be real, half of the cutscenes that I've skipped, they're throws to the future of people talking about my main character that I don't know yet. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Like, when it's actually happening to my character, I'll give a shit. Right now, you're talking about fucking Sammy. Who the fuck is Sammy? Now I know who Sammy is, because, like, obviously I've gotten to that point.
Yeah.
But, like, we're 2 seconds into the game. Oh, Sammy took him in. Who the fuck is Sammy? Sammy was like a father to him. Alright, thank you. Why didn't you lead with that?
Yeah.
And then even then, they start talking more about Sammy, and I'm like, I still don't know who this guy is. And they make him sound like he's like this great dude. And then you meet him, and he's just like this fucking pissant. I'm like, fucking who is he? No one fucking cares about him.
It is a Mafia game, like... Oops.
I mean, it is a Mafia game, but still. I was just like, this fucking guy's a pissant. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you, Josh, the amount of times I heard the N-word yesterday.
Oh, I imagine.
Oh my god. It was a lot, dude. If they didn't give that trigger warning at the beginning, I feel like someone would just be sitting there and all of a sudden fucking non-stop, and they'd be like, my fucking ears.
Probably
what is happening to me?
It's probably a good thing you're not streaming it now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh yeah, dude, like... I'm not gonna exactly quote it, obviously, because I'm not just start dropping N-bombs on you.
Do they have an option to censor that? Like, I'm wondering.
I don't know. I didn't see one. So, I'm not gonna lie to you, it doesn't bother me that I hear it. I'm just like, kind of, whatever. I get it. It's a time period thing. Yeah. And as I stated to you yesterday, I appreciate that the trigger warning was there, because it's like, I would have been like, alright, I get it, like, you know, time period, but wow!
Yeah.
Did I ever show you that clip?
It's set in the 60s, right?
Like, late 50s, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Did I ever show you Brandon Urie on Tom Segura's podcast?
No.
So, there's a fucking joke in there that gets me weak, because it's just so funny.
Yeah.
The bit is... They're talking about getting their buttholes tattooed. That's the bit, right?
Yeah.
They have a video of a woman physically getting one, right?
Yeah.
She fucking... Her instinct in pain is to drop the N-word.
What?
Yeah. Like, she's literally getting her asshole tattooed, and she just starts fucking... Oh, fucking N-word.
What?
And Brandon Urie, this is my favorite part of it. Brandon Urie, he goes... Whoa! Hitting with the hard R!
Yeah, that's
not...
not...
It wasn't like it was with an A. It was just like...
Yeah, that's not okay.
It was like, whoa!
That's in no way okay.
Right, but it was just... in that moment, you just go, Brandon Urie's a gem. He's an actual gem. That was great. But so, that was the immediate reaction I had last night playing the game. I'm going, whoa! Right into it, just, oh, those effing, and I'm like, god damn!
Yeah, they just go for it, apparently. Okay. It is getting dark.
I just have to eliminate your home so I can continue working tomorrow. I'm gonna call this Casa del Leaf.
Okay, now... How do I... Oh, thanks for telling me how to make ladders, thing. I appreciate you. Ladder?
Are you doing this on a controller?
No, it's just...
Oh no, I was watching you. I saw one of your hands up and it looked like you were clicking like a trigger on a controller. So I was like, wait, is Josh playing this on controller?
No, I am using my mouse.
No, what was in your left hand?
Nothing was in my...
Your left hand was like up on your stomach and I was like, what is he doing?
No, because I was just like... I don't know.
Sorry, I was like, I turned onto your stream for 2 seconds and was questioning what was going on.
I'm just going...
Nipple rubs.
We're getting Chinese and I'm hungry.
I had McDonald's and I was happy.
I haven't actually ate McDonald's since, like, the chicken sandwich incident with your dad.
I eat McDonald's like weekly, usually on Fridays.
Now that I've thought, oh, I've eaten plenty of crap lately, but like specifically McDonald's, I don't think I've had McDonald's since the whole chicken sandwich incident with your dad.
I'm actually mad at myself because my diet has gone fucking out the window this week.
That's fine. Just get back to it next week. You'll be fine.
I mean, yeah, I'm totally not fixing it because, like, in a few minutes I'm gonna go downstairs and make a cupcake and some ice. Well, the biggest part of my diet that I've been trying to fix is the eating past 6 p.m. thing.
Yeah.
I've done it every night this week, I think, except for one. And it was because every night... So, by the way, when your birthday comes, you have an excess of fucking cake and shit.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to get rid of it, and the only way I know how to get rid of it is shoving it down my throat.
Well, my next option was going to be like, are you willing to drive 45 minutes?
I mean, I am, but not right now.
Because I'll fucking take it. I'll take whatever cake you don't want to eat.
Well, my boss surprised me with cupcakes on Monday.
Yeah.
You know, my first day back, I'm sitting there working on something with somebody, and all of a sudden they all come up with cupcakes singing happy birthday, and I'm like, God damn it.
I thought those were dumb and they weren't. I'm a terrible person, sorry.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
I keep forgetting.
I don't know what word I was about to say. I don't know what I was about to say.
I thought you were about to. No, I thought you were literally about to say, "I'm gonna fucking cut you."
I went to say that. It almost came out as a naughty word, and the naughty word would not have made sense.
I mean, to be fair, if you're about to say a naughty word, I thought it was going to be a see you next Tuesday, and I would have been like, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
that wouldn't have made any sense.
But like, okay, Ryan, relax.
Almost slipped out somehow, by the way.
I would have been like, okay, Ryan, relax. I made a mistake. Jesus Christ.
Not just a fucking mistake, Josh.
I haven't played this game in like close to a decade. Give me a break.
I'm making you a fancy schmancy house. To the point that I had to put down a crafting bench just to make part of your home.
Do you know we currently have a crafting bench right outside of the main hut, and then right inside the main hut?
You know, I also have one inside my house.
I made one when I was over at the other island because I didn't want to have to come back to build shovels.
You're gonna love this place, Josh. It is gonna hang off the tree. I just did the tree as like aesthetics.
Yeah, I don't care. Just like, dude, build the main house and then just like have it hang over the edge of the platform. That'd be cool.
I just don't know what to do for walls or flooring. I'm using wood for flooring right now, but I would preferably like either a shade of.
This is Minecraft. It doesn't have to actually follow the laws of gravity.
You're right. Why do you think my house is inside a fucking cliff? I also have to go smelt more sand. Gotta make windows for Josh.
I'm just trying to build like a basic base of operations that we can work from, and then if we want to like expand it out further, I will later.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know if you know how excited I am for you to eventually get to Naruto.
For me to get to what?
The second series. Shippuden.
Oh, to get to Shippuden?
Yeah, it's so much better. I go back and I watch clips from OG Naruto and I'm like, yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
then
I'm starting to feel it. I swapped to the sub after 2 episodes because I was like, as much as I'm like kind of enjoying this, it feels like I'm watching a like cartoon on the WB.
So the thing is, and it's one of those things where I like the fact that watching Naruto first gives you these like connections to the characters for when they're older.
Yeah.
But they make Naruto so much smarter in fucking Shippuden. You're just like, how are you that idiot? Like, how are you that kid? You know, like, he goes from being this dipshit kid to, like, an actual smart ninja.
War, probably? Is probably, like...
Before the war, dude! He just fucking got smart! I was like, god damn it!
I don't know, I imagine some actual shit happens in Naruto, and the original, in the regular series that, like, probably smart.
A lot. As much as I shit on the OG, there is actually a lot that happens that, like, without the context clues, you'd be like, wait, huh?
I have seen some clips. Like, I've seen the clips of the fight where what's-his-face takes off his like, the leg thing.
Oh, when Rock Lee takes the leg braces off?
Yeah.
Yes, that is one of the best fights in that show. Also, in connection to that, there is a anime cipher about the main 12 young ninjas in Naruto, the Konoha 12.
I usually like fight anime that aren't strictly like shonen, because like shonen fights are kind of whatever. You know what show has like great fucking fights and like amazing fights?
What? Demon
Slayer.
Is that the one with Inosuke?
Yeah, that's the one with Inosuke in it.
Yes, do you like how that's how I recognize the anime, by the way?
Be like Molly, just like... Be like fucking like Inosuke shit like everywhere. She loves Inosuke so much.
I'm so happy I showed you that rap.
What?
The verse of him being half in Japanese.
Ryan only knows what Demon Slayer is because of Inosuke, yes. I suppose he hasn't been subjected to the Nezuko memes yet, which is fine, I guess. Ryan's not really a waifu anime type of person, so he really wouldn't know.
Not a fucking wee.
I mean...
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Josh.
A show you definitely wouldn't like, whose fights I really like, is Railgun. Well,
why?
Because the fights are really good.
No, why wouldn't I like it?
It's very much a me show.
Okay.
The problem with liking shows with God, how do I say this without sounding fucking creepy as fuck? The problem,
nope, you have to go for it.
Yeah, the problem with watching like shows with girls that I find cute, like cute girls doing cute things shows, and like fight shows where I find the girls cute, is like some of them have like horribly like outdated or terrible like gross fan service in it that I can't excuse.
Yeah.
Railgun is one of those.
But you enjoy it.
But I enjoy it because like it's like has a cool magic system and the fights are great. The main character shoots fucking lightning out of her fingers. It's amazing. And, like, that's her power. And it's like actually really cool.
I'm so happy I got you to watch that rap.
And then you get to there's like 2 main series on it. It's called a certain scientific railgun and a certain magical index. Railgun revolves around Railgun, which is like actually, funnily enough, the shirt that I am wearing has Railgun on it.
Suppose.
Yeah, that's the shirt that I'm wearing.
I mean, I'm not looking at your stream currently, but
it's all in Japanese too, because like I don't know, I just found the shirt on TeePublic and thought it looked cool, so I was like, I want this because like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's just all Japanese and doesn't say a certain scientific railgun on it. Oops, that's the wrong screen. 1 second. But it's a neat show. Oh, we're running out of dirt already.
I'm making stone bricks for your home. I'm waiting for stone to smelt.
But like, it's gotten to the point where I've watched so much anime that like when that sort of shit comes up, my eyes just kind of glaze over and I stop paying attention.
Yeah.
Other people will be like, "Oh, that's really gross," and I'm just like, "Yeah, like I just don't pay attention to it anymore."
I wanted to tell you something because it made me laugh because it reminded me of a thing you told me about the show.
What?
So remember what you told me about Food Wars?
Yeah.
I was watching a reaction to one of the ciphers, right?
Yeah.
With one of the guys who raps in it, Connor Quest.
Yeah.
And I think it was the original Shonen cipher where it was like the main characters, and the main character of Food Wars came on. He just looks right at the show and he goes, "I'm gonna level all of you. I love Food Wars. It's my guilty pleasure anime." But it was the way he said, "It's my guilty pleasure." Yeah, that's what Josh was saying, that you get looks if I watched Food Wars.
Well, by normal people, I guess. Food Wars is very popular.
Yeah.
It's apparently a good show. I just I saw the first reaction scene to the cooking and I was like, this show's probably not for me. It's a show. Oh. It's a shonen.
Another thing about it today that made me laugh.
What?
This guy, it was also I love watching reactions to the shonen, by the way. Just this other guy was reacting to it and he fucking goes, "Food Wars, the only anime that can make me hungry and horny at the same time." I was like, fucking god, you hit it on the nose.
Okay. Well, I finally made a ladder up, going kind of near the island that I'm working on.
Can I show you a character real quick? It's a Dragon Ball character. I want your opinion on just how this guy looks. Because there was a thing mentioned to me about this guy and how he looks, and I can never unsee it after hearing what I heard.
Okay, what is it?
I'm going to show you the picture first.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get your reaction. So, here it is. I want your genuine reaction. What does this guy look like to you?
An alien?
Like a little gray man?
Yeah, like an alien.
Yeah. So, he's supposed to be this, big badass from the Tournament of Power, who, is the only one to beat Goku in it, yeah. I guess. To the point where Goku needed fucking Frieza's help to beat him. And even though they didn't beat him, they just all fell out at the same time and their team had one. So he didn't lose, right? Yeah. But one person said, "Man, I don't like Jiren. He just looks like a fucking little gray man with a fucking big-ass body."
Yes.
He looks like he inflated his body.
Yeah.
He's like that stereotypical gray man, and he just put on a
anchor
suit.
Arms and fucking blew.
yeah, basically, for Anchor Arms from SpongeBob just blew it up. And all of a sudden he's strong AF.
In the Tournament of Power rap, Daddy Fat Snaps, the guy who made the cipher, who's also insane, by the way, when it comes to rapping, raps as him.
Yeah.
And I just sit there and I'm listening to what Daddy Fat Snaps is saying. I'm just like, I know what he's saying is badass, and he's making this guy seem badass, but he just looks like a dude with fucking anchor arms.
Oh, this is cute, Molly. Look at this. This is from pictures from the team that makes Final Fantasy XIV. Well, it's basically just like messages me and like, "Hi guys, hope you enjoy FanFest." Basically, yeah, it's cute.
Are you still working in the night?
I am in the place, and I'm not in bed though.
Oh, well, it was fine if you aren't, because I was literally gonna be like, if you're not going to bed, I'm gonna get cake and ice cream. If you are going to bed, I'm gonna keep working.
Okay, you can go get you can go get stuff.
Nah, I'm working still.
There's a fucking spider.
Must finish the fig house.
There's a fucking spider that spawned up here. Die. 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 Die.
I can get started on the fig house. Well, basically, the next time night starts falling, I'm gonna run in and go to bed, and then I'll go to bed.
Yeah.
You want to see what I've done with the fig house so far?
Not.
Or do you want to wait until I'm done?
I want to wait until you're done. I still have plenty of my own shit to do.
Whoa, fuck, that spider just scared the fuck out of me, dude.
Why is it people what, Molly?
It's like all those fucking people
friends?
shipping a catchy Joker.
Oh. Not in a
Josh?
weird way, I hope. Thank God. I hear that and I immediately like retch and like get ready for the absolute worst. Assuming that it's supposed to be a wholesome thing, yeah.
Josh is ready to go. No, stepbrother.
Ugh. Unfortunately, this is the life and the path that I've chosen. I'll forever retch at somebody saying the term Oni-chan. I know, but like, if you ever like literally call Tim Oni-chan, I will be like, oh my god, what? Yeah.
Would her brother be like, the fuck's an Oni-chan?
Her brother literally would be like, the fuck's an Oni-chan?
Is it weird if I start calling you Senpai, Josh?
Oh.
A little.
That'll be a little weird.
You'd like it. I'm not gonna do that yet, 'cause I'm gonna have to get back up here. I'm filling this all up, but I'm gonna go back and get glass so I can make actual, like, windows at some point.
How friggin' long does it take for the seeds to turn into weed?
I don't know, man. Enough. Man, I've been busting my ass at work all week.
Me too. Why do you think I have a beer already?
Why do you think I have to work tomorrow?
No, just... I am a degenerate, you know this. You signed up for this? This is what you signed up for?
Josh rushes at the mention of the term stepbro.
Were you... Yeah, also that. Were you expecting any less, Molly? See, she loves me.
Does she?
You know?
I didn't hear what she said, so I don't know what she said.
I mean, she continues. She said she keeps her expectations measured, and I'm like, well, I mean, you
Accurate.
then I'm like, well, you continue to decide to live with me, so I mean, I must be doing something right.
I mean, I feel like if you two were to try and have a weeb off, I don't know. So.
I definitely feel like Molly is way more of a hardcore otaku than me at sometimes. Sometimes.
Probably.
Yeah. I know, but that doesn't make me more of a weeb than you. I've seen like 300 different anime. Yeah, you're more dedicated to the shows you love than I am to the shows I love, definitely.
Who owns most of the art in your apartment?
Molly does because she has more expendable income than I do.
I get very invested in things, right?
That, and I spend a lot of my disposable income on video games and magic cards.
Yeah, well, because I would not.
To be fair, Josh, I actually need to make an investment in expensive magic cards soon.
If I spent less on video games and magic cards and spent more on art, we would have a better balance in here. But that's completely 100% my fault.
Do you know what I got today?
Are you asking Tom who do you think's the bigger weeb, me or Figleaf? I am interested.
I feel like Tom would say Figleaf just to spite him. I feel like Tom would say you just to spite you, by the way. Am I wrong, Josh?
Yeah. To be fair, you're like way more attached to like Reddit than I am, the Reddit communities than I am. I'm just kind of in my own little corner, being a little weeb watching the seasonal shows.
Well, I've always enjoyed
Yeah.
Do you know what I got today?
What'd you get today?
I bought 4 magic cards. It was a 4 of a single. Do you know what card I bought?
It wasn't the Shallow Graves because you bought the Shallow Graves the other day. Or did you?
Those are exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Because they came in the mail today.
Oh, okay. I was like, but I already bought the Shallow Graves unless you got them.
I got them today.
Those ones
I
your
immediately
grandma
slipped
bought
on
for you?
its infants. No, she bought me Goryo's Vengeance stuff for modern.
Ryan's like, no, the Shadow Graves are expensive.
She offered me $50 for my birthday. She could have bought 1.
Jesus, are they reserve lists?
Uh-huh. They're from Mirage.
Oh god. That's kind of why I'm happy I didn't decide to get into Allurin. Also, the duels.
Well, so here's the other thing. My parents also offered me $50 for my birthday, right?
Yeah.
They got me 2 Green Sun Zeniths and 2 pieces of Winota.
Hi, Puz! How are you? How are
Pause.
you, my wonderful friend?
Why does she get to be wonderful? What the fuck?
You're wonderful.
Am I?
Yes.
I was such a dick today, and I kind of didn't give a shit that I was.
I
Josh was like, I don't understand how this is different from normal, but go on.
I'm playing Minecraft with you, Ryan, so, like, you better be a good friend.
Do you want to hear what I did today?
Sure.
So we have this float right now at our branch.
I'm very happy it's Friday and I have the weekend off, Pause. So yeah, go ahead.
So this girl, my boss, I guess, on the day I was out, said, hey, because she met the hot dog guy who has like a hot dog truck. He comes down to our branch and he's, customer of ours, whatever. My boss said, hey, we'll get hot dogs on Friday. And the float was all excited. She's like, yeah, hot dogs. Yeah, let's go. So she was all hyped today. Her and my boss were going to go on the truck. I looked right at her and I was like, there's a part of me that just hopes that this hot dog is not as good as you hoped it would be.
Wow.
And she's like, why? And I'm like, because I just want to see what it looks like for someone just to deflate from their face.
Wow. Alright, 1 second. We're gonna go get our food.
Okay.
BRB, friends.
Pause. Come here. Come to my chat and see what I'm doing for Josh. I'm making a home. See, look. It's the tree. It's a fig tree. Oh, pause. You want to see my house too while I'm at it? This is my house. This is totally all of my house. Nothing else. This is actually my favorite kind of house when they come like. I love being able to just build into the side of a place. I believe it. See, the thing is, tree houses in Minecraft are super... I just, like, I don't know, I prefer underground. Like, I don't know why, I've always been a fan of like, you know, being able to just make my shit down here. I have to make him some, We did not. We kind of just, like, walked 5 feet from spawn and set up camp. I'm gonna make more of this house another time. For now, two. So, I want to point out, I didn't say those exact words, but I did say I was kind of hoping this year's disappointment. Mostly, and this is why, here's the other part that I didn't tell to that pause. I said I wasn't getting any hot dogs, because I don't like hot dogs. I really do. She basically sat there and was begging me to get a hot dog for like 20 minutes yesterday. To the point I was starting to actually get annoyed, because I was like, God damn it, fucking leave me alone, I'm trying to do my job, give a shit about... Like, come on. Like, you know, so I just had to fucking throw a dagger in there, because it's me. I saw the opportunity and I took it. Sue me. Like... Then I found out this girl's like Paz's age. I'm gonna go get cake and ice cream though, because my diet's been going to shit this week and it's gonna finish like shit this week. I'll show the cake and ice cream when I get back though. I like to share my food.
Okay, so a little disappointed. Did you go away, Ryan? I can't hear Ryan anymore. He did leave. Okay. Ryan's getting cake and ice cream, okay. Hi, Paz. Anyway, we got Chinese for dinner. And I got sweet and sour chicken to pair with, some pork fried rice for, like, tomorrow. And they open it up and they just gave me chicken fingers and and a tub of sweet and sour sauce. I'm like, that's not what I expected this to be. If I knew it was just going to be chicken fingers, I would have just gotten chicken fingers. That sounds more like McDonald's. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, well, I was expecting, like, battered pieces of chicken. I don't think I'm just gonna hide you in a hole. I was expecting, like, battered pieces of chicken with, like, sweet and sour sauce, like, covering them, like orange chicken. But it was just chicken fingers with sweet and sour sauce, and I was like, well, fuck me for assuming that's what it was, I guess. I mean, I'll still eat it, but, like... I don't think the place that we get from regularly has mango chicken. That sounds delicious, though. Well, yeah, I like orange chicken, but, like, the problem is it's, like, I don't like spicy orange chicken. And, like, the place that we usually get it is... Well, we usually get it because, it's the place where Molly likes the Peking raviolis the most. They do spicy orange chicken. Love orange chicken with no... they make lemon chicken with not orange chicken, yeah. But yeah, that's just not what I was expecting. I mean, it's fine. I'll still eat it, but like, I'll still eventually eat it. But like, I wasn't expecting it to be chicken fingers. I also got chicken teriyaki because if there's anything that I love more than if there's anything I love more than buffalo chicken, it's chicken teriyaki. We always buy more food than we'll eat in the night when we get it, and then we like eat it during the weekend. Like, usually whatever I get, I eat. I have, like, dinner, and then, like, I have... If I'm working that Saturday, I'll, like, eat whatever else I got for lunch while I'm during my lunch period while I'm working. But I'm not working tomorrow, so I get to start polishing off the rest of my Narragansetts tonight.
Hey, Josh, look at my stream.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I'm looking at your stream.
Do you see my cake and ice cream? My cupcake?
Oh, cupcake.
My ice cream?
It's a cute little cupcake.
Yeah, my boss got me like a fucking pack of like 6 of these, and no one at my work ate them besides me. They asked me.
They asked you to bring them home, please.
So they were like, "Yeah, you can bring them home." I think Laura's had one.
I was trying to do something, but I don't remember it right. I don't remember what it is now. I remembered I didn't have my zoom on like at all. Since you left to go get cake and ice cream, I'm spending this night like mining underneath the island, and I'm like.
Did you see the mine I made, or did you make a new one?
No, I'm just mining in the island that I was getting dirt from, because I didn't want to travel back while there's like literal like I can hear like a ton of skeletons above me, so it's like I didn't want to travel back.
I'm gonna attempt to get back to your home if I can.
Because I didn't realize there was I got up, got the food, came back, and it was night, and I was like, oh, okay.
I made the sprint from my house to yours. I'm working on trying to put a roof on this place, you know? So I'm trying to figure out A, how I want to roof it, and B, what I need to roof it.
it daytime yet? Almost.
Almost. Oh, I kind of like that. It looks weird, but I kind of like it. No!
Time to go fight the skeleton.
And you can tell me if you hate how I'm roofing this right now.
What the fuck?
Job. Proud of you.
I hit it like 8 million times and it just like didn't die.
What'd you hit it with?
A stone sword?
Oh, see, that's your problem, scrub. An iron sword. Ooh, I can make you like a rooftop, like, getaway. That's kind of hype, isn't it?
No, leave me alone, other skeleton. Jesus.
Yeah, I went downstairs, and as I'm downstairs, I'm also just sitting there listening to that. I have a problem.
Because how are these skeletons not currently on fire? What the hell?
Oh, there was a deep cut bar in the newest Cypher by Video Game Rap Battles, though.
Yeah.
They did the Pokemon Champions,
Ah.
which is hype, by the way, like, just
Yeah.
all the Pokemon Champions.
Yeah.
But they had Dan Bull play Leon,
Yeah.
and Leon is actually Daddy Fatsnap's DPS's real name.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking Dan Bull has this line that if you didn't about DPS,
Well.
it was, the bigger the Leon, the bigger DPS. The bigger the DPS.
Yeah.
And I was laughing reacting to anyone who DPS was, or like if they're a friend of his or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god. They're like, I wonder how many people know that. But they did a thing where, so you know how there are 2 Pokemon regions with 2 champions?
Yeah.
Those 2 regions did like a back and forth between the champions.
Yeah.
So like Wallace and Steven had like a hype back and forth. And then Alder and Iris. Actually, I'm gonna try something new. In the honor of Mr. Leaf, I'm doing something new.
God damn it.
What?
I got all my shit back except the mutton that I got off these sheep over here.
There's some mutton down my house if you need it.
Yeah, I know, but I'd have to actually come back.
Oh. I was just telling you that I did take the time to go get food for us.
Oh, there's the mutton. It's in a hole. I found it.
Did I ever ask you who your favorite Pokemon champion of all time is?
Cynthia.
She's a good choice. She's not mine, but she's a good choice. Mine will probably always be Steven Stone.
Makes sense.
I just think he's such a cool, like, character, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like between him and then, like, I don't know, I feel like there's no competition for him. Actually, no, you know what? If you count Kukui, I'd put Kukui up there. For the purposes of that cipher, they counted Kukui, but... Just Steven, he's just such a cool, like, calm, collected character that, like, they have him, like, help you along your journey and, like, watch over you.
Yeah.
He's like, you know I'm the champion, right? And even Wallace isn't that bad. I just, like, I was shocked when I saw that Wallace was champion.
Me and Emerald? Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked when he was the champion in Emerald as a kid. Because I just remember being like, why? Like, why him?
So Steven Stone can be the super boss?
Basically, that's what it was. Steven became the boss of the game. I just had to be like, alright, Steven got no chill. They did make him, like, hard as shit, though, with the fucking fossil Pokemon.
Yeah, here's my level 80 Metagross. Have fun with that.
My level 80 Megagross. I'm gonna make more stairs.
You think you're 3/4 or closer to beating 7?
Boz, can I tell you something about that game?
7's not like super long once you get to the
Josh
part.
ruined my joke.
Why? What was your joke?
Mind you, I know nothing about that game. Was part of it, but my joke was literally gonna be like, "Pause. You just think you're that far. It's so much longer." Like I was basically gonna make a length joke because like you two keep reminding me that like every time I think I'm getting close to the end of not.
Oh yeah, no. Persona games are like that though. Persona 4 Golden's that way as well. Like when you think you're getting to the end, you're not.
But there's one thing about Persona that like I've like decided I'm into, but I'm also not.
What's that?
And I don't know if I'm going to talk about it tonight or if I'm going to save it for the cast. Because like it's one of those things where it's like it's still obviously in my top 10 games. It's a great game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll talk about it now for a little bit. It's I think it was the thing you and I touched on because you had mentioned like how near competitive.
Yeah.
There were points in Persona where I felt like I was just doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah, the problem with Persona, especially when you first run through, is like there's so much downtime, and it's hard to know what exactly you're supposed to be doing in that downtime.
And on one hand, like I enjoyed it because it gave like this almost like humanization to the characters.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like I was just go go go. I was like, oh, I'm a high school student. Like I have to study. I have to do well in class. You know what I mean? I had all...
Yeah.
You also get the different... And then here's the other thing. You don't have the option to just tell some people who are your confidants to fuck off. Like, by that I mean, stop texting me. I'm getting your texts. There is one person in particular I'm referring to, and it's because I started their persona without thinking. I'll let you figure it out.
Is it catchy?
No, he was fine. I needed him in the end, but it was the reporter lady.
Well, the thing is, you get a bonus on the confidant for replying to their text message and going right away. That's why they do that.
I get that, but then, like, with someone like her... Pause got it. With someone like her, where it's like, I've decided, like, yeah, I don't want anything to do with her. There should just be an option to tell them to leave and, like, give you the option to reach out to. That's what I'm saying. Like, let me tell her to fuck off for a while, and then, like, when I actually want to do the thing with her, I can reach out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but...
Or, like, you know, put them on hold and say, hey, don't really want to talk to you right now.
This is
and,
also...
Like, they just leave you alone.
This is also the first Persona game to have something like that with the phone.
That's fair. What was it before? Was it just, like, you have to know?
You have to manually go to the place. You have to know where they are.
I mean, the phone was definitely useful.
Yeah, the phone is really useful. Persona 5 has a lot of quality of life features over 4 and 5. Over 3 and 4, I mean.
Yeah. And I definitely think it showed, because I feel like if I go back and play some of the other games, which I would like to at some point, I feel like I'll just be like, wow, walked out. You did make me laugh when you mentioned Xenoverse earlier, though.
Yeah.
Because I was actually thinking about trying to get, like, Xenoverse 2 or something like that and stream it.
Yeah. Well,
Even though it's a glorified fighting game, just, like, to make my own character.
yeah. Oh, hey, this is the
Okay.
island I've been working on. I've been, taking resources from.
I'm deforesting it right now. I'm basically done your house.
Cool.
I say basically because I need to roof it. Or finish roofing it. I'm fancy roofing.
So you 100% would be able to deal with Persona 4. I don't know how much you'd be able to deal with Persona 3.
Well, I just don't know how much I'd be able to deal with either of them. Do you think I could deal with Persona 4?
Yeah.
Because it's still sort of kind of like 5?
It's very much still kind of like 5. Some of the quality of life features definitely are stripped away. The dungeons are not fixed either.
Oh.
How it used to be in Persona is like the dungeons were... The dungeons had a set number of floors, but the floors were randomly generated. Like the layout of the floors were randomly generated. And every time you go into the palace or to the every time you go to the place, like it changes the layout.
Okay, I have a question.
But
So I feel like you said this to me before. And I don't remember. Are they always called palaces, or do they have different names depending on...
Persona 5 is the first time that they're called palaces.
What are they usually just called? Nothing?
Well, they don't really refer to it as a name.
Okay.
And I'll give you like a slight spoiler for Persona 4. In Persona 4, you like go inside the TV and like you're in the TV world. You're in like a TV world, and that's like the shadow world. And in Persona 3, your main dungeon is Tartarus, which is a huge tower that comes out of your school at night during the dark hour. And like the main part of it is that the like your objective is to get to the top of the tower while fighting off the bosses that show up during full moons. And like there are also bosses in the tower.
So it's a time.
Persona 3 is fucking great. I love Persona 3. Persona 3 is obtuse as fuck, though. Persona 3 was the first one I played. So Persona 3, you don't control your party members. You only control the protagonist.
Whoa, Taganist.
So you're at the mercy of the AI. P3 is also extremely depressing. Yes, agree. But you're at the mercy of the AI to do the right thing, and sometimes they don't, which is where you get the Marin Karen memes with Makoto. With not Makoto.
Does it say Makoto?
No, her name's not Makoto. I forget. Mitsuru.
You know what I wish could happen tomorrow? By the way, this is sort of related, but also not.
What?
I wish Pause could be a fly on the wall in our top 10 discussion.
I mean, she
mostly
can.
because I want her hot takes on it.
She can. If Pause isn't doing anything, and Pause really wants to be on a fly on the wall for our podcast recording, she can be a fly on the wall for a podcast recording if she wants.
Yeah, it's totally up to her. Mostly because I feel like she is either A, going to support everything we say and be like, yeah, you do you, or she's going to rip one of us to probably me. I have a feeling if it's either of us, is me.
Oz has gotten me to buy a lot of games recently, so...
Although I think she'll be happy about one of my options, but I feel like she'll debate where it is on the list.
You're probably going to put Cyber Sleuth on there somewhere.
I did not, actually.
Really?
Fun fact, other spoiler, not on my list.
I thought you really enjoyed Cyber Sleuth, though. I thought you, like, really
I
enjoyed
did,
it.
but I only wanted to pick one game of that style.
I haven't
There's
told
one
you to buy
did
games. You bought
better.
them of your own free will. Yeah, but you told me that they were on sale, and you were like, you should play this. It's good. And I have done.
Well,
so.
like this, Josh. There's a game that's very similar to Cyber Sleuth, and I felt like I should only pick one, and I enjoyed this one slightly more.
It's not the one for the PS4. It's not the
Huh?
It's not the Digimon game for PS4.
No, fuck that. No, I'm referring to Persona 5 when I
Yeah.
like, because you even said to me they are very similar, and they are. The thing that edges Persona 5 out for is that realism to the character, like where you have day-to-day stuff to do, you can hang out with people, you can get him to date somebody, that kind of stuff. Like, to me, that makes a game better. Like, that's just something that I enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm very much like a life sim fan, as long as it's not just a life sim. Like, if there's other bits to it.
Yeah.
Like, what's another game that... no, Stardew Valley is...
Stardew Valley is kind of like that.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a game that, like, had... Fire Emblem! Fuck, yeah, Fire Emblem.
Kinda, yeah.
Mostly Awakening when I'm talking about, like, the romance.
Mostly Awakening
It's
and Three
a
Houses.
game of its
Yeah.
own stuff,
Yeah.
but, like, it has these bits where it's like, oh, they're actual people, too. It's not just people fighting people.
Yeah.
That, too, pause. I loved Cyber Sleuth, but it was so slowly paced.
Yeah, that's why I streamed it for 3 hours and I haven't gone back to it because I'm like, I was like, I'm still gonna play this, but I think I'm gonna play this on my own because it's so slow.
It's like I decided to play Mafia 3 for N-word reasons.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy you're not playing that on stream.
Oh, holy fuck, pause. I mentioned to you, like, I told her the most predictable swerve, and I have no problem telling people it if they don't care about spoilers.
Yeah.
Because you'd start the game and see it a fucking mile away. It's not hidden, right? That being said, top off those massive spoilers, or that, not massive spoilers, that, like, little bit,
Yeah.
with the fact that, like, it's impeccably racist.
Yeah.
Also, you can just build it right up to the thing, by the way. Just did that for the time being, so I can...
Yeah, I'm sure. I've heard, you know, it is set in the 1950s.
And I'm gonna put out a spoiler warning. Josh, do you care if I tell you what the
No, I
plot was?
probably am not playing Mafia 3 anytime soon, so...
Cool. So, spoiler warning, mute for like 5 minutes, maybe.
If you don't want to hear Mafia 3 spoilers, a game from like 4 years ago.
Right. So literally, you start out as Lincoln Clay, you know, a black guy, back from the military. And you meet up with your old buddy Georgie, and it's going between, like, an interview talking about, like, Lincoln's life coming back,
Yeah.
but also, like, and mind you, this is also, like, 5 minutes into not far.
Yeah.
So it cuts to you and Georgie, like, doing a heist, like, you're breaking into the Federal Reserve, and, like, you know, you went in wearing costumes, and then you guys get in the burn room, and you get on the escape with your buddy Ellis on the night of Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
So you guys finish the heist, and you get back to Sammy's bar. Sammy is the father figure for Lincoln.
Okay.
And Georgie's dad is, you know, he looks like a stereotypical mafia guy. Weird, because he is. He offered you an opportunity to rule the Hollow, aka the black section of New Orleans, after Sammy goes away. His way of saying, hey, we want to kill Sammy, and we want you to run the place in his stead.
Yeah.
Lincoln is like, no, like, Sammy gave me my start, he, you know, saved me. He's the reason I have, you know, everything. Like, if it wasn't for him, I don't know where I'd be.
Yeah.
Kind of deal. Like, you know, he's being a loyal son. He's like, you know, this guy took me in when I had nothing. He's my father, he's everything, he's great.
Yeah.
And fucking all of a sudden, because Lincoln said no, like 2 days ago, Georgie, your buddy, whips out a gun, shoots you in the side of the head, and says, you shouldn't have said no. And then all of a sudden, as Lincoln's like on the ground trying not to bleed out, he just sees fucking all of his friends dying, being stabbed and shot and beaten all around him, while the N-word is dropped furiously.
Wow.
Like, repeatedly.
Are these even done yet?
That was one of the last things I saw last night before I went to Josh.
And you're like, Jesus Christ.
As a warning of that.
Yeah.
Josh?
Yeah? Can you not hear me? Ryan can't hear me?
Yeah, fair. Josh, are you there? If you are, you're muted. I don't hear you.
I did mute myself somehow. Oops.
Oh.
I didn't think
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
That was the last thing I saw before I went to bed last night. I was just like, wow, that's cheerful.
That sounds like a time.
And mind you, the game's actually been pretty good so far. I've been enjoying myself. I have played a Mafia game in the past. It was a good time.
And pause, don't get me wrong, I am not upset that you recommended that you've told me about those games. I've enjoyed every game that you've said that, oh, you might like this.
Hey, Josh, you should come to your house.
1 second, I'm just getting more dirt. Are you done?
Besides Windows, yeah. Windows will be added, but...
I'll continue recommending things, good, and I'll probably continue to buy them.
This is like the baseline, and you can do whatever you want to your house after, but like this is the...
Yeah. You still need to get Artillery Riza. Yeah, when it's available for a fucking not full price at some point. I kind of want to buy it for Switch, but also I'm like... Every time I've seen it, it's just been like $49.99, and I'm like... I mean, I don't know. I will eventually get LT Riza. I have so many other games I want to play right now.
I need one wood plank. Are you bringing a log with you?
What?
I said, are you bringing a log with you?
I have birch logs on me, if that's what you're
Can
asking.
I have one?
When I come back, I'll give them to you.
It's almost nighttime. Before you go off in the morning, can you come check out your house with me?
Yeah, I will.
I want to be there for when you see it. I just think it's nice. I could have done a lot more with it, but for the time being, I like where it's at.
Yeah, I did break my last shovel anyway, so... I do have a crafting bench over here, but whatever, I'll come back.
I'm going to bed because it's nighttime.
I still have a whole entire section to fill in, and then I want to like put ladders on the 4 quadrants that we can climb up using.
Fair. That moment when in Minecraft you get out of bed for a late night snack. Late night mutton.
I've also really enjoyed Yes Origins, even though I basically have gotten nowhere in that game since buying it.
So pause. Can I send you my top 10 games list and I get your reactions without spoiling any of it just because I actually want his genuine reactions tomorrow? You can DM me your reactions. I just want to hear what you think.
Of what? Oh.
I want to hear what she thinks of the games. Can I have one log?
Of what? Persona?
Oh no, my top 10 games of all time. I want a reaction to that.
Oh, did you give her a list, or are you just being like, yeah, please
I'm
come
saying I will send her my list. I just don't want her to tell you anything about it.
Right over there. Right over there.
Thank you. Before we go in, I want to make a sign. I believe I know how to make a sign. Signs!
Signs everywhere, signs.
Casa del Fig.
Casa del Fig. Okay.
Oh, it's supposed to be Casa del Leaf. Shit.
It's fine. Oh, it's actually really nice.
Ignore all the fucking torches.
It's fine.
I wanted to light the room well.
It's fine. I probably will expand this out upwards. on my
Oh, I
own.
figured. I figured you could also add floors. I just like one.
Yeah,
You got the
that's
starting
fine.
point.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about the floor being wood.
I just wanted you to have a starting point. I am gonna make you some windows, but I can let you figure out the placement because right now it's just kind of a big stone box.
Yeah, it's fine. Tom goes. Tom goes. Molly goes. Who do you think is the bigger weeb between us? And Tom goes, you definitely. Molly's like, do you people think this? And then Tom goes, you've seen your apartment, right? And then she goes, Figleaf has seen 300 anime. And then he goes, oh, I thought you meant between you and me. He's like, oh, and then Molly goes, no, between you, me, and Figleaf. And he goes, oh, fuck no, Figleaf is a bigger weeb. I'm like, yep. Yep.
This is what your friends really think of
This
you.
is what my friends think of me.
Just a big dumb fucking weeb.
I am a huge weeb, yeah.
Pie lair. I put a sign on my house too. It's now called the pie lair. I actually might expand mine out. You know?
You do have room to work with.
Yeah, I do. Pause, are you there? Are you gonna respond to what I said to you?
I promise I will eventually play Altiarisa. Pause. It's actually about finding the time to play that. I brought my Switch to bed with me every night this week with the intention of playing like a half an hour of Bravely Default 2 before going to bed. And I played one of those 5 nights this week. One of those 4 nights. Well, no, one of those 5 nights that I did that this week.
Oh, Josh, want to hear how my my league with Peer Through the Abyss ended?
You
Bless
were
you.
you were 2-0 last time you told me, right?
I was 1-1, and then I ended up 1-3. So, no, do you want to hear the actual game that it ended on?
Okay.
Because I swear to you, my opponent had the perfect counterspell in the exact perfect they needed it.
Yeah, that's what happens. What happened exactly?
1 sec, Laura just texted me about the kids. So, I'm playing against what looks like Blue-White Miracle, right?
Yeah.
They have 7 cards in hand, but I have 3 Pact of Negation in addition to my, like, fuckload of mana.
Okay.
So I make a bunch of mana, cast Rain of Filth. The Rain of Filth is going to be to sack the lands to make the rest of the mana I need. So, like, right now I have, like, 6 mana floating.
Yeah.
And this will mean I have access to 8, 9 mana total.
Yeah.
Or no, 8 mana, because it's like turn 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Opponent casts Flusterstorm,
That sucks.
which I was trying to math it, and I don't think there was a way I could have done it, but I was trying to math it and pay for some of the Flusterstorms, and then pack to the other ones.
Yeah, but you're like,
And I was off by math, I think, by like 1.
but you were tilting off the face of the earth that they had exactly Flusterstorm for the Rain of Filth.
Right. If they had any other counterspell, I won. Because I had fucking 3 Pact of Negations. I was ready for anything else. That's what they hit me with. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, fucking, I'm ready. I have these counterspells in my hand in a deck that, like, needs the Pacts or hand attack, or I can't do anything. Like, you know, I had it, and I'm ready, and all of a sudden they're just like, nah, fam, got ya.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I need more sand, but not just for me, I need it for you too.
What do you need from me? Oh, you know, you were gonna make a glass wall out of in my house.
I was gonna make some glass and just put it in a chest for you so you could figure out glass.
Did you like
Windows?
just smelt bricks to make that to make my house?
Yes, I smelted cobblestone
Jeez.
and then made the stone into bricks. It took a lot of days.
Well, I appreciate the effort, right?
Mind you, it was in-game days, but still. Bowser, are you still here, or did you leave us?
So yeah, we should have between like 7 and 9 tomorrow to try to record 2 podcasts.
I think we can do it. Even if we only get one done, like, at least we'll do top 10 games.
Yeah.
I do want to do the console talk with you sometime.
Yeah, we will. We can.
I know what my all-time favorite console is. And I don't know if it's a shock to anyone.
Honestly, the Switch is pretty up there for me now.
I mean, yeah, I'd put it up there, and even if it's not necessarily my favorite, I'd put it up there based on what it is.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's so revolutionary. Literally just, as a kid, you always imagined having the console, the dock on a TV
Yeah.
in your hand, and then Nintendo's like, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Hold my beer, childhood, you
Yeah.
made it. And then you're just like, yeah, wow, actually, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, that literal when they revealed the Switch, it blew everybody's mind.
And, like, everyone who ever imagined this as a child is just like, yup. Yup. Getting one. It's funny because most of mine, I think, are just nostalgia reasons. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know what console I played the most as a child.
Well, it's probably, given your age, probably like an N64 or a PS1.
No, but I did play a lot of those. I think, actually, the PS1 was one of my I never owned an N64 until I got older.
Yeah.
My grandparents had one. Which, fun fact, I would go to my grandparents' house, because my dad would be bowling and my mom would be too, or something like that, or she'd be going with them. I would be at their house, I'd be playing Pokemon Stadium. Because they had Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon 2.
Sick.
But that was like the only game I ever played on their Nintendo. That and Smash Bros.
My grandmother had a Genesis. She did the most grandmother thing. She had what is it? It was a casino game because she liked gambling.
Yeah.
So she'd play the casino. She bought it so she could play the casino game. But
And then bought more games for you.
well, but it came with Sonic 2.
And that's what you did.
So the whole reason why I know Sonic 2 like the back of my fucking hand is
Because as a child, you just hung out at her house talking Sonic
because I would
2.
play the shit out of Sonic 2, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know for a fact my favorite system, and it's most of it is because it was my childhood. Its controller was good. It was just a good console.
Yeah, every time I used to hang out at her house, like I would I'd play for about an hour, and then I'd play for about an hour on the TV in the living room after dinner, and then she'd get tired and want to watch Jeopardy and go to bed, so we'd watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy together, and then she'd go to sleep, and then I'd bring it into the bedroom and just play in the bedroom until I got tired.
You were her favorite, weren't you?
I was her favorite.
I am my grandmother's favorite, without her ever having to say it, I know. Even though she did, in fact, basically say it to me at one point.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you the conversation. It was a good conversation. It made me very happy. We were talking about my cousins for some reason. Oh, it was because of the death of my uncle.
Yeah.
So we were talking about, like, his kids and all that. And I had said, like, you know, Graham, I don't know what I'll do when you pass. Like, because I don't know, like, I'm that close with her.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'll be devastated, I just don't know how to react.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know, I always tell people that you're special to me. she's like, you know, all of my family is, but I'm closest with. Like that's what she said to me, and I'm like, so I'm your favorite? And she's like, I can't say that. And I'm like, I know, but you just did.
Oh shit, there's creepers on our island.
So, like, that's how close I am with my grandmother. Like, she basically just said to me, like, I'm closer with...
I hope
And
you're
she
in
has
bed.
a twin sister... I was. She has a twin sister she lives next to. And she's closer with me than her twin sister.
I was just gonna say, I hope you're in bed because we have a fucking creeper problem. Oh, they're still out there. God damn it. Come on, guys.
Fix it, Josh.
I am gonna fix it.
I could be such a dick right now.
One, just drop me.
I could fucking knock you into the hole.
Yeah, don't fucking do that.
You'd hit the ground and just be like, what the fuck? Did you move your bed yet?
I haven't moved my bed yet.
I'm doing it. Eviction day, motherfucker. Hey, Josh, what would you say your favorite color is?
Probably black.
Okay. Oh, there are no squids here.
So, like, did you ever get to this point when, like, with, like, stuff recently, Ryan, where you listen to something from the mid-2000s and, like, you only realize how fucking bad it was after listening to it now, and you're just like, oh my god, this is, like, actually horrible?
What are you referencing specifically, I guess?
You've heard of the emo song, right? From, like, 2004?
Which emo song?
The one from Adam and Andrew, the one that goes, I'm an emo kid, non-conforming as can be. Or you might be too young for it, honestly.
I think I am, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, you're too young for that. Holy fuck, I am so old. But yeah, I came across it like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh my god, this is like awful.
Let me go looking for something.
Like it's just like it's just like terribly like not PC like at all.
Yeah. By the way, just a fair warning for what's about to happen. I'm gonna go on a little adventure. I may use back. I could use creative just to get what I'm trying to go get, but I'm trying to go get this the hard way. That's my PSA on, hey, I might go into creative for a few minutes. Oh,
Will it just disable achievements for us in the entire realm if you do that though?
I don't know.
Ryan's like, I don't fucking care.
I mean, I've been using creative off and on, and I've still gotten achievements for it.
Oh, okay.
I may have done it. Let's go back to the bed and find out. I'm trying to make you a black bed. But I didn't see any squids nearby us. So I had to go find a squid.
I unfortunately have light gray wool, not black wool.
Well, I think I have a white bed right here from you, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, black bed.
Now.
Whoa, black bed. Bam.
Have you played Rayman Legends before, Ryan?
Nope.
Fucking should.
You know what, Josh? You should fucking play Duelists of the Rose.
I have played Duelists of the Rose before.
You have?
Yeah.
I'm guessing you didn't like it?
Well, that's fine. I definitely wasn't like super into Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger, but it was fine.
like, I wouldn't say I was ever super into it, but I was, like, into it enough. Like, you know, my friends and I'd hang out and we'd try and play Yu-Gi-Oh! And we would debate whether we should be playing by actual rules or the show. Because obviously, when you were younger, the show was like, you can just fucking hard summon any... Then all of a sudden, Battle City came and they said, fuck that, tributes are a thing.
Yeah. Well... I decided I was done playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Weekly, and I got told that tribute summoning was special summoning and not regular normal summoning.
Except it's not?
Except it totally is normal summoning.
Right.
Because
so from what I've heard also, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitive community is kind of scary.
Well, because well, the context, I don't remember a whole lot about it, but I played Trap Hole. And they had sacrificed to play Dark Magician Girl, and I went, activate my trap card, Trap Hole, and they were like, well, this is a special summon. So it doesn't work.
Actually, Dark Magician Girl, I think, is a special hit.
No, they just tribute summoned it. They didn't do anything else.
No, I'm looking at the card because for some reason I know she's got other text.
If it says it can't be special summoned, they didn't special summon it. They just tribute summoned it.
No, her other text... Never mind, her other text is not... I thought her other text said something about, like, special summon her. No, her other text is... Gains 300 attack for each Dark Magician or Magician of Black Chaos.
In the graveyard?
Yeah. Also, fun fact, they, like, made Dark Magicians an even bigger archetype than it was.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And that's from Fringe playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, with one of my friends where we'd once in a while go to the store and buy fucking play.
I was just obsessed with dragons. Like, I love playing with dragons.
You ruined the fucking infinite water source!
Oh, I was gonna... Fuck. I didn't know...
Don't worry, I'm getting a bucket. I'm gonna fucking make a new one. God damn it, Josh.
I can patch it back up.
No, I'm just gonna make a new one. I'll put it up here where it's actually, like, full. I actually got super into playing Red. Because they're the hipster option, not fucking Blue Eyes.
Yeah. Well...
But I had a friend who was, like, playing him with me constantly. Like, we'd play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! On, not Dual Network. It was after Dual Network got axed.
Yeah.
Because there was an alternative that someone made that was basically Dueling Network, but not.
Yeah, well, my entire deck was basically like, this is huge. I had two decks that I made. I made a deck that was basically like a bunch of traps.
Yeah.
I had this card called, and also, I had this card called, Bad Reaction to Smoochie, that, like, when you, do something that gains them life, like, they lose it instead.
Yeah.
And then, like, Eye of Truth and a bunch of other cards that, like, would give them life, but, like, give for exchange for other effects. So then just play that trap card and, like, then just play your other spells that, like, do stuff and, like, kill their monsters and, like, draw you cards and stuff until they die. The Eye of Truth even, like, let you see their hand for free with that and deal 1,000 damage to them a turn. Because, like, it was supposed to gain them 1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that that deck was neat. And then I had the Dragons deck I made, which is basically just like Red Eyes Baby Dragon when that came out and a bunch of other dragons. And
they added Blue Eyes White Dragon support that you can use for Red Eyes. And that's where I actually started playing them. Because they came out with like cards that was like Silver Eye.
Yeah.
Like, basically, you can turbo the Red Eyes Black Dragon big boss monster out immediately. Like, it was Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon.
Yeah.
So, this card came out when they added the XZ's summons, which I know you probably don't know much about, because fucking dumb shit that came out, like, a few years ago.
Yeah.
Basically, you have to have two monsters, at least 2 monsters, and you put them on top of each other. You don't tribute them, you overlay them to make a thing happen, right?
Yeah.
So Red Eye's Flare Metal Dragon is a rank 7, not level, rank 7, that is made from 2 level 7 monsters. It cannot be destroyed by card effects while it has XYZ material, being the 2 things attached to it.
Yeah.
While it has XYZ material, each time your opponent activates a card or inflict 500 damage to your opponent immediately after the result. Once per turn, as a quick effect, you may detach 1 XYZ material from, then target 1 Red Eye's normal special summon. So you use the Red Eyes to make this thing, and
then you just get the special summon it back every turn for free.
Right, so you can cycle through and do that. It's just one of those monsters where you look at it and this thing sounds dumb. It's 'cause it is. And then there was like, Silver's Cry is... I'm gonna find the card because it was relevant to dragons. It was a quick spell. Quick spell card. Target 1 dragon normal monster, special summon that target. You can only activate 1 Silver's Cry per. So that was how you cheat a Red Eyes into play right away. And then there was another way. So you could turn 1 the Flare Metal, which like
is broken, yeah.
Is real dumb. There was like so then similarly the traps deck you were talking about.
Yeah.
They came out with monsters that are all traps. Or sorry, vice versa, traps that are also monsters.
Wow.
I know this because the only time I ever played an actual tournament, I played said deck with my favorite spell in Yu-Gi-Oh! That spell is called That Grass Looks Greener.
Okay, what was that?
Which made me feel like I was playing Magic. It basically said, I have it right next to me, so let me read the actual text. If you have more cards in your deck than your opponent does, send cards from the top of your deck into the graveyard, so you have the same number of the deck as your opponent.
So you just play like 100 cards.
The max is 60, so I had to play 60 card Yu-Gi-Oh!, which people thought was weird, because you can play 40.
Oh, they actually have a maximum of cards you're allowed to play in Yu-Gi-Oh?
You can only play between 40 and 60 last time. But the funny part about it is that I was a Magic player going into a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. So my joke I kept making was, oh, I'm coming for Magic, so 60 is...
You're like, 60 is just right for me.
Right, so I was sitting there playing 60 card. But the Paleozoics, graveyard, and then use them to do those overlay summons, because overlay summons are busted. Always have been and probably always fucking will be.
So you would just get those overlay summons into the graveyard, and you'd be like, yep.
You just get the overlays after getting the traps back as creatures. And so you're just like, alright, sure. I'm expanding my home. And I actually enjoyed playing the duel program I found. Because it was, and I shit you not, if you ever touched Dueling Network, I don't know if
No.
they took the layout of Dueling Network, which was super clean,
Yeah.
and automated it, I believe. Unless I'm thinking of 2 different programs. But either way. What?
No, nothing.
Like, is it me? Is it because I just said I don't? I'm not 100% sure on that.
No, I was laughing at a meme in our Discord for 14.
Oh.
I'm waiting for you to be in bed, I think.
Oh, sorry. I was mining out the wall of my house.
I made ladders down to the mine. Right outside my house. Ryan. Ryan.
Sorry, my dad's home. I was listening. I heard voices downstairs.
Oh, okay. I made ladders down to the mine outside of my house.
Oh.
I may have to show you where they are because it feels like they're hidden, even though they're not.
Did you find the mine that I made, or did you make a new one?
No, I found the mine that you made. I made ladders to it. Fuck.
Good job.
I fell trying to get back up from my own ladder that I made.
Give me a sec. I actually might need to go turn down the heat. Fucking am sweating.
Yeah, we actually turned on the AC because it's so warm in the apartment right now.
I was tempted to plug in our AC, but I'm also, like, hesitant to because I know there's a chance that I'll plug it in and then I'll be cold.
Why is Charlie so fucking cute? Because she's the best doggo in the world?
Bite your tongue.
You're like, Ginger's the best doggo in the world, and I'm like, I know.
I mean, I ain't going that far. But my old bitch still has time in her ticker. Also, she's a little protector of my children.
Ginger is cute, too.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, look, we have pumpkins.
I don't know what the end goal of me stretching this out is. So, pause. Do you want to see my top 10 games list? And not tell Josh anything about it, so his reaction?
Oh, you're also invited to be a fly on the wall for the actual recording of that podcast, too, if you want to be paused.
Yeah, if you want to be in there, then you can be. It's up to you. I just wanted to show you and get your reaction. If you want, you can even DM me your reaction, so... But that's my top 10 games of all time. Checks, make sure I didn't just send it to Josh.
I was about to be like, ooh, what's this Discord DM I have? Just being a dick about it.
Why do you have to be a dick about it?
Because it's funny.
Oh, I forgot I had glass smelting. Gosh, the glass is done. I mean, yes, those are on their pause. You're very shocked about half of them.
You can put it in the chest, Ryan. I'll grab it later.
Okay, I mean, I'm still digging out my home, so, like...
I'm not ready to work.
And pause, if you haven't played that second one that you mentioned, like that specific game, you haven't lived. That game is great. 10 out of 10 recommend. Actually, probably the best one of its series. I'd argue that it is, in fact, the best of its. And I'm eager to hear Josh's opinion tomorrow. Because I want... Josh will be like, you're fucking high.
See, now I'm just really curious to hear what you're talking about.
It's better than that. Pause, if you have not played that game, you don't know. It's so much. And that's coming from someone who's played both. Like, it's better. 100%. It added a whole new dynamic. It's just... Oh, gosh. Hey Josh, you wanna go on a journey with me?
Why? Why and where?
Josh, I think you're muted again.
Hello? Hello?
So pause. What was another game on there that?
I don't know why just Discord just like randomly disconnects my voice on half the time.
That's weird. To be fair, when I put Persona 5, I'm mostly talking about Roy. That game surprises you? Yeah, like, it was a good game. There's a specific reason why it's there, but it's a good game. The reason is more than it's a good game, Josh.
And now I'm just really fucking curious to hear what you're talking about.
Well, she did, in fact, put the name of one of the games in my chat.
Well.
But,
I'm not paying attention to your chat.
good. Well, there's one that she was surprised by, and then was debating with me as to if a different game in its series.
Deserved it.
Which I'm. Well, no, she's just saying that, like, what about this one? And I was like, no. Played the one I. You haven't lived. It is the best. It is a family-loved franchise that has a definite best game, in my opinion. And if you have not played said best game, I don't want to hear it.
How much Zelda have you played, Ryan?
Not a lot, actually. Why, did you think it was gonna be like fucking Ocarina of Time?
No, I was just wondering.
Oh.
Because it was like, because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, Ryan probably doesn't have the fucking patience for most Zelda.
It's not that. I just haven't had the interest, really. Like, that's where it comes down to. I've played a bit of Wind Waker.
Yep, 82 hours on Among Us, I believe it.
Like, Wind Waker is the Zelda game I've played the most.
Wind Waker is my favorite, even though it's not the best Zelda game, but it's my favorite Zelda game.
I've played very little Twilight Princess, but I also played it on the Wii, which I heard.
I still have it on the Wii U. I bought the HD remaster when the HD remaster of Twilight Princess came out. Even though I owned the original on the Wii, I still bought the HD remaster.
I've also heard nothing but good things about Twilight Princess. I just never took the time.
I keep finding Dratini and Dragonair outside of my cottage. Wow. I mean, that's just really lucky, Pause. If you're playing Pogo and there's just randomly Dratini and Dragonairs outside of your cottage up there, that's just lucky.
I can't believe it. I keep forgetting there used to be good Sonic games.
There did used to be good Sonic games. They're called Sonic 1, 2, and 3, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Generations, and that's about it.
Sonic Heroes wasn't the worst. It also wasn't good.
Yeah,
it also wasn't good.
I enjoyed Sonic Heroes. It wasn't good.
Right, I also enjoyed it. I had a team that I preferred playing as, though, and, like, that team had many more missions done. Do you know which team it is?
Which team is it?
It was, the one with the chameleon, bee, and the crocodile.
Oh, God.
Actually, no. You know who actually had the most missions done? It wasn't them, I remembered. It was not them.
I assume it'd be Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, but it's probably not.
It's not. It was Team Amy.
Oh. Oh, God.
Because they made all their missions piss easy. Like, literally, they were so easy. Go find Froggy. Oh, you found Froggy. Or, oh no, Froggy wasn't on this level. And then you had to listen to Big go, Froggy.
What was the one on the DS, Pause? I know they had a Sonic Generations and like a Sonic Colors on the DS, but like they had exclusive one on the DS. I can't remember what it is. Sonic Rush, I think it was also really good. I think that's the one I'm thinking about.
Did you ever play the Were Hedgehog one?
No, I've never played that one.
Oh, and I feel
Sonic
like that
Boom,
was bad.
Fire and Ice? No, not that one. The Sonic Boom games are bad.
Sonic Boom.
The Sonic Boom games are bad.
Fucking Starbomb made a joke about Sonic Boom and I died. They were doing a song about like what they should write about.
Yeah.
And they go, they're pitching punchlines for songs, and then all of a sudden, boom, but where's the joke? That is the joke! God damn! Just Sonic Boom, where's the joke? That is the joke! Going down.
I assume you found my ladder over there, right, Ryan?
Oh yeah, I was using it before when you had it up there.
I think it was Sonic Rush. Sonic 2 is still my favorite Sonic game. Part of that might also be the fact that I know it front to back.
You know the Sonic Boom TV show, I think it was?
Apparently the Sonic Boom TV show wasn't the worst, which is the funniest
I've
thing.
heard that it was awful. But I had heard about a part where, I guess, Sonic was put on trial.
What?
Yeah, and they made Knuckles an absolute dipshit. To the point where Knuckles whipped out a fucking briefcase and just pulled out a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, like, this is what I've heard about the Sonic Boom TV show.
See, Paz says the Sonic Boom TV show is great. I trust her over myself on that one. I haven't seen
I
it.
miss the old Sonic Adventure show.
Agreed. The best one was the original one, though. I gotta make more torches so that enemies stop spawning in our fucking on our island.
I have some, and I just haven't put them out. Josh, I need help.
Do you?
An Enderman spawned in my home. Well, spawned. He teleported in.
That is a problem. I'm coming.
I hit him. He teleported. I don't see him anywhere.
I can hear him.
Same. God, pause. Just send me a fucking.
He probably sent you the same link she sent me.
What is it?
That's fine, I guess, as long as he's not actively in your house. I think we're okay.
Yep, that explains the Knuckles being a dipshit thing that I said. Roger that. Who's Roger?
What?
He teleported again. I came up here, he teleported.
Where was he? Where'd he go?
Well, he was over at my door.
I can fucking hear him.
Oh. I fell. Just saw him, I just saw him.
We need to get out of this hole.
Yeah, we do.
We need to clear that out, like, ASAP.
Got TNT?
No.
Well, I guess we're going down hard mode. You ready to go down and start swinging? Holy shit.
There was a whole episode of some guy who was stereotypical nerd, kidnapped Sonic, dressed him up as Tails, and forced him to read fan fiction. Oh my god.
Oh, I have a bunch of your stuff.
That's fine. You probably
Found 2 more skeletons down here.
You probably picked up my sword.
No, I didn't. Sorry. Josh, help me.
Fuck you, skeleton. Fuck you. Okay, so we gotta tear this part down so that they don't spawn here. Did you just spawn some TNT, Ryan?
No. Why?
Because I just got the prompt for TNT a second ago.
No, you picked up gunpowder.
Oh,
Because you killed a creeper.
okay. I was like, I didn't see... I mean, it's fine if you decided to spawn TNT.
Oh no, if I did, you'd know. If I
Okay.
spawned TNT, Josh, that place would be gone. You know what's really fun to do sometimes, by the way?
But
And I don't know if you have this same masochism. I like to build giant things of TNT and
Oh, yeah.
watch them explode as the server just lags.
oh yeah, definitely.
Like, there was one time, I swear, and I'm not making this up, and people can judge me for this, I made a TNT penis just to watch it blow up.
Of course.
I just was like, what happens if I make it and it dies?
I actually love going in creative and just like creating gigantic craters with like a huge thing of TNT.
I also like making TNT cannons. You know what, people, for the meme of it, we're about to make a TNT cannon, I think. Mostly because we're probably not going to be going too much longer.
Yep.
Because Laura's going to be home in a short bit, and then Josh is going to be going, so we'll probably end up ending when they get home anyway.
Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest is this weekend, yay. I'm excited.
So we're going to do this.
It's my first Fan Fest where I'm actually like participating and doing stuff. I'm gonna smelt this into a sword.
So to make the perfect TNT cannon, we're going to take some bedrock, so it can't die. I'm literally going to be over here, Josh. I'm not going too far. Mostly because I don't want to fucking take the time to find my way back. Also, I think it should be really funny if we had a TNT cannon die.
Wait, how are
Oh.
you making a TNT cannon out of bedrock?
You'll see.
Creative.
Currently. Josh, do you not see me right now? Look at me. Flying.
Harem, right?
Yeah,
But it's not a harem of boys. It's her
good, I love it. Oh yeah, you're floating, okay.
And I have bedrock in my hand. I remember how to make a TNT cannon. Instructions. Oh, I need water too.
I was gonna throw away the stone swords, but I figure we can keep them just in case. The pumpkin plants will just spawn more pumpkins on their own, right, Ryan?
Oh yeah, they just keep going. Ignore me and my whims to create this. I need a pretty slab. Adding the redstone.
Yeah, I was definitely laughing at Meebo's opponent's misery earlier.
When, like, they were sobbing because she's just
They were like making a.
destroying them.
They were like, "Oh, it's hard to play when while your mana gets killed after not conceding to an infinite combo." When Magic Online was being Magic Online.
Right. Like, you're dead, but you're gonna sit here and make her play it out. And yet, she's the bad guy.
Yeah, she said. He said in chat, "Oh, I just want to see what happens." Well, like, screw you, dude. Dude.
What?
Where am I being shot from?
Right next to me. Beating him with a hoe now.
Are moms able to climb up ladders?
I don't know, but this guy's getting shit on right now.
Just wait until he gets in the water and then he's not being shit on anymore.
TNT. Dynamite.
I made an iron sword, so I went in after. So I jumped in after him.
Let's hope this works. You ready, Josh?
Yep. Heave! Did it work? It worked?
Watch, it's gonna shoot it. And if we need to, we can mess with the actual redstone output. It doesn't go far.
Oh, I thought it was gonna go further.
I wish it did.
Okay. Let's just call it a day after. And let's just go to bed right now and just call it a day then.
Okay, 1 second. I may or may not be doing something real quick.
You're fine.
You're probably gonna laugh.
What are you doing?
No, I did underwater.
Oh, you're just making like an island explode or something?
I would made a pillar into the ground and was hoping it would. Let me go to my home and I'll get out of creative. I made a TNT cannon. My hunger is satiated. I will say I wish TNT cannons were actually mobs. Like if you could make one in a way that like it'd be not a waste of time to load up and fire.
Yeah. The Mount Condor part is so fucking slow. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, it's a part in 7. Part in Final Fantasy 7. Okay. Well, we'll see you guys next time. I'll be back tomorrow for Returnal and maybe some other shit.
I might be back after we do our podcast, probably playing Persona. I will say I won't be around Sunday.
Oh, is there another pay-per-view?
Finally. I think. I have to double check with my dad. I think we're watching it.
So you know something I figured out? I found out after like scrolling Wikipedia.
What?
Why is Kenny Omega both the AEW champion and the TNA champion?
Let's not go there. Let's just not go there.
Is that bad?
It's called AEW likes to suck his dick.
AEW is just
Company.
shitting the bed right now.
And they decided to partner up with Impact, which for Impact, if Impact's talent actually and by Impact, more than just the Good Brothers got to go between the companies, because they have one team that goes between the companies. If they had more people like the women or the X Division stars, anything, go between the companies, it'd be sick.
They just don't have anybody else.
They don't. They literally have 2 people go between the 2 shows, and it's cool.
It's just a shit show, yeah. All right, we'll see you guys We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be streaming. I'm on the schedule for 2, but I'll probably stream earlier than that. And then we'll see you guys later.
Yeah.